So we have mentioned that God has called us to a greater understanding, a different kind of understanding, now that we are believers, now that we are Christians. And the question was asked of me, like what other channels there are for this other kind of understanding, and I'm just going to mention a few more, because it is, I believe, very, very useful for us. And welcome to this powerful truth from the Word of God this morning. And so God has called us to a different kind of understanding. We understand by faith, which is not the idea that we throw away our brains and our reasoning, and we do not understand things that way, but we just become, I don't know, abstract or just crazy or out of it. That's not the Christian way. But we have new channels in our lives, how we receive truth into our lives now that we are believers through the Spirit. One of them is meekness. Okay, meekness in opposition to learning by getting our heads bashed in. Okay, those are the two ways to learn. One way to learn is being chastised and rebuked for our idiocies, yes. And the other one is being meek and learning through meekness, listening to God's voice and hearing Him out and paying attention. And in Psalms we read a lot about it. Psalm 139:10. Your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me. There is the desire that even when we are really far from God, we desire that He would lead us, and we believe that He leads us. And that willingness to come to His hand, that's what meekness is. That we are saying, okay, you can touch me and you can lead me. And there is that desire. 139:24, see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. This is a call to God examining us, and the meek person says, God, come and touch me and change me and teach me new things. I want to learn with you. 143:10, teach me to do your will, for you are my God. Your spirit is good. Lead me into the land of uprightness. So these words express a different attitude, okay? We are not wanting to learn, I don't know, through a whip of God, where God says, don't do this, don't do that. How dared you go that way, that's not where we want to learn. We want to learn saying, Lord, I need your touch, I need your gentle touch, I need your eyes to direct me. That's where I want to live my life. So this is beautiful, because if we learn like this, we are learning about the finer details of life. Because if you learn so if I learn by getting my head bashed in, if that's the only way I learn by some big slap that reality or God or my enemies give me, then I will only learn the big strokes. I will learn about the big movements of life, and I will not learn about the fine tuning of it. I will not learn about the finesse, that actually gives the beauty of life in a lot of cases. I will never learn about the real matters. I will learn about the visible, the obvious, the huge things, and not about the tiny details. So if I learn through meekness, then I am actually learning the fine details of life and God's will and so much more. So this is yet one more channel how God has given us a different way of understanding, and I believe a beautiful one. God bless your day with that truth, and walk with Him.